Otherwise, let's go around the horn here. Let's introduce some of my fellow RPG players here, and let's ask them this week, does your character have any phobias? And if so, what are they? So that Mike can use those against us later. And let's ready. Start with Amy this week. I don't usually start with Amy.
That's okay. Hello, Amy, and I play Hopscotch the Nomad. And don't think Hopscotch has what we would consider like a traditional kind of phobia. That's not like snakes or spiders or anything like that. But she definitely has wild anxiety about someone she cares about being hurt and not being able to get to them and care for them and support them. That's the number one thing that will send her off for sure.
Well, that's just all too reasonable. So let's go with Ray. What unreasonable fear do you have, Ray?
Hey, everybody. I'm Ray. I'm going to be playing Max Tech Officer Bailey Young, who goes by Cavalry. Similar to Hopscotch, she does have a general fear of failure in whatever she does. She just doesn't want to fail that thing, usually because it does mean people die. But more so specifically as a phobia, she is terrified of fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And Greg.
I think Static is, he's got a phobia of mimes.
I love it.
Don't we all, though?
He does now.
Wait for that to come back.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely not coming back.
A person who's silent? That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's the idea of performing without noise just doesn't sit with him. He can't square it. So, yeah. Terrified of these silent performers.
That's going to be fun.
Well, Static, he doesn't like the gooey foods. Anything that's gelatinized just creeps him out completely. But yeah, so before I throw the question over to Mike, let's of course make sure to thank some of our favorite things that help us make this stream possible. So of course, want to thank Sirenscape for providing our soundboard, Foundry Virtual Tabletop, which brings our world to life a little bit for us. And of course, oh gosh, one of these days I'm gonna get it right, and
you'll get it one of these days.
Yeah, I'm so bad, and I feel so terrible.
It is Kevin MacLeod at Incomtech.
There it is, Kevin MacLeod at Incomtech, which provides our wonderful intro and outro music. We really do appreciate it. And
like 14 weeks, Donnie.
You're lucky. As I said before we even started streaming, I don't even get the business name right half the time. So
that's fair.
I'm lucky I get my name right most of the time. So we're gonna go with this, and that's why I have a whole crew of fellow people supporting us. So on that note, Mike, what scares Mike?
Heights.
Ooh,
do not care for the height.
That's fair.
Yeah, I get that one.
Ladders are not friends.
Yeah, last time I was on a roof, I had to get onto that ladder back down. Like, it was embarrassing. Let's just say that I like laying flat on the roof, reaching for the ladder with the foot. It's bad.
Yeah, you do that when no one else is around to see.
Exactly. Yeah, that's usually best and never the case.
Yeah, so they can come find you later.
Details.
All right. Well, I got a volunteer this week for our recap. So, Greg, we're going to turn it over to you.
All right. So last week we started out right after we had finished up combat with a cyber psycho. We went through the office. Well, 3 of us went through the office while Skrull dismembered a body, took out some nanobots and stuff. In the office of the cyber psycho, we found not only the brain dances of the kitty fights that they were doing, but we also found a couple of bottles of Lucidate, full and empty. So we returned. Well, we tried to get back to the van, and one of the kill crashers that was wearing one of Hopscotch's belts still was trying to steal our van. we gave motherfucker a belt, and he's trying to steal our van now. So we scared them off into the hot zone with their hands still bound. Took our bus back, got the kids back to the rat soup kitchen, and then went back to the warehouse. There was a letter waiting for Hopscotch at the warehouse. We decided to have Scrawl open it carefully on his surgery table. And before he could read it, Hopscotch took it from him because she realized it had her real name on it, which starts with a T. That's all we know so far. But it was a summons to small claims court because she is being sued for one of the belt buckles she stole earlier. So we've got that to look forward to. Scrawl did some small jobs, put an arm on a guy. Static tried to screw that up for him. And then Hopscotch and Cav made a very convincing corpo and private security cosplay, I guess, to meet up with Mary Gale, Static's mom, and the senior executive in charge of the Elucidate program. So they pat her down. She's really calm the whole time. They get her in the truck. She asks for some sparkling water, and Hopscotch is like, nah. Get her out to the desert, and Static is waffling between being Chad and being Static. He's calling her mom and calling her Mary, and he just kind of opens up onto her, and she is just dead flat. And we realize she's on Lucidate. At one point, Static goes out to the car to grab her briefcase. Inside the briefcase, there's a data shard, a juicy chard, data shard with a message from Jessica talking about leaving something at a safe house. There are some photos of us during our raid on Biotechnica. And there's a picture of Chad when he was a little baby boy playing soccer, and a keychain that on the back of it says, Chad, what was it? Remember where you're from? Or something along those lines?
Yep.
Yeah. For Chad, never forget where you came from. And as he was going back inside, he didn't notice it, but there's an AV4 heading our way in the distance.
All right. That's awesome. And I do want to give a quick shout out as well, because we've been doing it. Our newest follower, Beard of Knowledge, welcome to the crew. We appreciate you joining.
Welcome, Beard. Hope you're enjoying.
All right. Well, I think with that recap, and now that I remember what was going on last week, let's turn it over to Mike.
All right. So we will pick up in the Hopscotch's bunker as this AV4 starts to descend, as a couple of ropes come down and 2 packages drop from this AV4. What are you guys doing? The 5 of you and Mary in the front room.
Do we shut the bunker door? I mean,
Mary.
how much food is down here, Hopscotch?
Mary. I mean, a lot. How much is edible? Different question that I don't have an answer to. Mary.
Hopscotch, your phone also goes off.
Of course.
You got a text message. If you would like to read that now or later.
I would like to read it. Just a quick
All
little peek.
Kind of glancing down, it's from your sister. She said she had stayed there a couple weeks ago, left something in the drawer under the bed if you need it, if shit gets weird. Let her know when you're all right.
All right. Tuck my phone back in my pocket. Make mental note of that. Stare down Mary.
Just
in that order.
flat.
Yeah. We didn't ask for company. We did not invite friends. Would you like to offer an explanation?
I assume it's my security detail following me. Standard corporate procedure. You know how these things go. Same line of work that you're in.
We're a little more tactful. I don't squat in front of people's doors. You could very respectfully tell them that they are not needed at this time.
So I'm free to go then.
Oh, no. I said they are.
I think that means they're very much needed. I think this conversation has run its course. You gave you some information to help out, and I will be on my way.
Static, would you like to explain to Mommy Dearest that being on drugs at this time is probably not in her best interest, and we are here just to help her?
Listen, Mary, like Hopscotch said, right now you're drugged out of your mind. No reasonable person would be as calm as you are right now. Clearly, you're not acting in your own best interest, and as your next of kin, it's my responsibility to make sure you're safe. And I'll tell you this right now. If those assholes out there come into Hopscotch's bunker, nobody's going to be safe. So it is in your best interest, and mine if you still care about that sort of thing, to get them the fuck out of here.
Can you give me a persuasion?
I sure can. It's a 21.
Oh, not bad. So you kind of see a little bit of a twitch in the eye. There's a brief moment where some life starts to come back into her face, and she starts to raise her hand to try to like get up from the chair, as then the sound of gunfire erupts from outside.
Shit. You can still call them off, Mary.
She's trying to say the words, but it's like something is not letting her.
Mom, look at me, okay? Mom, this is Chad. Those men out there with guns want to kill me, your son. I'm trying to get through to you, okay, Mom? I'm scared. And the men out there with guns are trying to kill me. Please, call them off. You can stop this.
It's a good point. Does men out there want to kill Chad as well? Or perhaps we just take both you hostage? Hopscotch, Cavalry, grab Static. I'll grab Mary. And I will grab Mary at this point and kind of like body shield her.
All right. So bullets start to fly towards the door as Cav shuts it. And you can kind of hear the several rounds of an automatic weapon. Cav, being an officer, would recognize the high caliber bullets when she hears them, as these are just clamming into this steel door.
She's gonna look at Mary. And how many people in your security detail?
Typically, there's 4. Small team. You also hear some scratching at the door. Some kind of metal grating on metal.
That's probably nothing to worry about.
New pet.
Hiding places in here, Hopscotch.
There's several rooms. And I am going to just casually look under the bed. Just real quick.
Yeah, so as you kind of run back there and make your way into the bedroom, That is over here. So if you should be able to see this drawer when you come in one more room.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be able to open up that drawer and see the contents therein.
I sure do.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
So while we're in this situation here, let's just roll some initiative for fun, just in case.
Just for funsies?
Okay.
just for funsies.
Shit. That's an 8.
7.
Ten for static.
13 for Scrawl. He grabbed that body shield fast.
Just in case anyone's wondering, there's a lot of money and personal lubricant that my sister had. She's into some weird shit on the weekends.
Your sister. Yeah.
Good for her.
Good
for her.
I'm sure. The sister we haven't heard of before.
Yeah.
I always talk about my sister.
Yeah, but we've never met her. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
I've never seen Hopscotch and his sister.
What
in
do
the same
you do
room.
on the weekends, Hopscotch?
Well, thank you for asking. We will talk about it after we die in 10 minutes.
We got this.
All right. That's new. Okay. So as that gunfire opens up, scroll.
So I will grab Mary, as I said. Gonna take her into a body shield position. I don't.
Can you give me a brawl roll?
Yeah.
And she will kind of resist a bit. But not that
great,
well.
But
Yeah.
well.
She kind of shoves you back a little bit, but you manage to kind of grab her again.
Yes, you'll stay here and come with Skrull. They not shoot Skrull if they not shoot you. It's a good plan, I swear. And I will then kind of try and maneuver her to the side of the door, like kind of like over here by in front of Truth or something.
Okay.
Did the truth roll for initiative?
Oh, you did
Yeah.
not. Thank you for.
Jeez, pay attention to both your characters.
Sorry.
He's just lurking in the corner, recording everything, just watching
Just
us
filming
die.
all of it.
There we go. All right, so the truth got a 19.
All right.
You
So
take the 1 round penalty though for not rolling with the rest of them.
yeah, so
That's
Drew,
fair. He's going to pull out all of his camera gear and start filming and get over in this corner right here. And all right, Truth Seekers, well, we got ourselves an old-fashioned shootout here. And I'll be honest, I got no idea how it's going to end. We got a Biotechnica hit squad out there gunning for us. We've got a corpo exec in here with us, and she's having a to-do with her son. I got no idea who's here for what reason, but bullets are flying, and the truth will prevail. I'll tell you that much.
awesome. All right, and that little armor thing I threw in there is the status of the door that's kind of taken some fire. just so you guys can kind of get a read on how well it's looking.
On how long we have? That's nice of you.
Maybe. It's fun to have a countdown now. All right, so then we will jump over. So that scroll did. There we go. That's gonna do there. Static.
Mary, tell me, are they going to kill me too if they come through this door? What's their mission here? Is it rescue you? Is it kill all of us?
Usually it's just retrieve the VIP. So if you let me go, they should let all of you go, and you've always wanted to do the right thing. Don't put your friends in danger. Just let me go.
Do you think we got enough from her?
Static, honey, love ya. It's up to you because this is your mom, but clearly they're using her. They're drugging her with her own experiment, which is so fucked up.
No, you're right.
She's
Mary,
like, they are not. It is.
Clearly they are. Clearly they are. You are in such a deluded state that you won't even call down your own fire team to save your son's life. No, you're in danger there. And I think we've got two options here. Either we let you go and let them continue using you, or we try and break this cycle. What do you say, Mary? Want to break the cycle?
I'm sure they would if you have any information I can give them. You know, any documents I can return, then they would be more than happy to give up the chase.
Do they have orders to not kill me?
The standing orders are just to retrieve the VIP. This is Biotechnica. We're not a violent company. This is just for personal safety.
I think Cav also actually laughs at that.
Yeah, we all just a little. Okay.
If that's how it's going to be, Mary, and he will pull out his pistol. And he's going to get over here and just kind of get ready to take a shot. Actually, he'll get over here and get ready to take a shot at the door.
All right. All right, there's that. All right, Cav.
Not wanting to stand directly in front of the door. I'm gonna get just behind this one, ready to aim as soon as they enter.
That's why you're Max Tactics.
You all are gonna die.
Oh yeah, we're toast.
No, Skrull has body shield of VIP. We'll be fine.
More scraping and banging on the metal. The kind of banging around the kind of like lower third of the door is just getting kind of ground and kind of banged into. Starting to see some kind of, it almost looks like claw marks kind of going through the bottom of it. Hopscotch.
Rawl, gonna need you to Agent Zero whatever the F has claws out here. So be ready for that. Also, it would appear, Mary, that they're just blindly shooting. They don't know where you are. They're just going insane. Do you really think they give a rat's ass about you? They could have already shot you if that door were open. Do you really think they care about you?
These are very highly trained agents. They know what they're doing. They would not have shot me. They were aiming to miss.
And
Those
your
were just warning
drugged out
shots.
ass could have a dead or alive request on it. You don't know. So maybe you need to take it down a peg, and I really don't think you're as important as you think when it comes to where you're standing right now in this company.
Hurtful.
And
Oof. Stings the pride.
Yeah.
just think we all need to take a step back and look at the situation a little bit. Also, you're gonna pay for this damage. Like, this is not your home, and your people are ruining it. Just so you know, you're gonna pay for this. You owe me.
I mean, I'm sure we could work out some sort of arrangement. If you just let me leave here, we can be more than happy to cover any of the damages caused.
Scrawl back to the end of the hall, to your right, through a second door. Just lock her ass in the bedroom for now. I think that'd be best for all of us.
Yes, that door very thick. I can go back there and stay safe with Barry. This sounds good plan.
Yeah, you will be behind 3 other doors. They would have to go through me and Calvary before they get to you.
Okay, just remember you told
Three
Skrull
doors.
this. It's not because I'm cowardly and would prefer to live.
Yes, you are so brave. You are protecting our asset. We trust you that much.
Yes, good plan. I like it, Hopscotch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I will position myself kind of where Mary is once they move.
Okay. Mary is gonna kind of just stay where she is. Try to. I think all of these comments starting to sink in a little bit through some of these things. She does try to turn on her internal agent, and she kind of looks a little surprised. The communications don't seem to be working here. Is this some sort of reinforced, and she kind of looks around, home?
Mary is built in the Cold War. How fancy tech do you think they had back then? Be realistic,
well.
Mary. They don't care. They might care to retrieve you, but whether you are breathing or not doesn't matter to them. Just take a breath. Think about it for a minute. Look at your son. Like, we genuinely are trying to help you. Okay? Just pull your shit together, please.
And she's kind of scoff at your vulgarity.
She's got a point, Mary. They're going to come in here, and as long as they get something biological they can point to as you, they'll consider it a job well done.
They can't. That's not how things are done.
Here, watch this. Oh my God! You've hit Mary! You've hit Mary right in the leg! Do they do anything? Stop shooting at all?
There are several more impacts against the door.
See, I told you.
Let's see. There. There. And several more rounds crash into the door as you were yelling out of it. Starting to see little pinpricks of daylight showing through. They obviously just couldn't hear you over the sound of the gunfire. I'm sure it'll be fine. If I just walk out there, they'll just stop firing. I know that's what'll happen.
I highly doubt that, and I'd really rather not find out. That's something I I don't want the first time I see you in 5 years to be you getting torn to shreds by a kill team.
I don't necessarily want that either.
Well, then I recommend you call them the fuck off.
I tried. I can't get through.
Well then. I guess we're going to have to fight our way out.
Truth.
Truth is going to come up to the door. All this family bickering, I don't care much for it. And he is going to pull out his heavy pistol. And it sounds like there's something on the lower outside of the door.
The lower bits are scratching. Yeah,
he's
against
just
the
gonna
back.
pop right into the whatever's out there.
All right, very cool. So let's have the handgun roll. 13 to hit.
First one is a 22.
Definitely gonna hit.
Second one is a 19.
Both are gonna hit.
Damage on the first is 10. And on the second is 12.
All right. And as the second shot goes off, destroying... So the first shot goes through the door. Pretty much there's nothing really left of the door. There's little bits of metal still hanging around, but it's been pretty shot up and shredded. Shooting through, you hear a small explosion as one of the robot attack dogs on the right has been expertly shot right through the head. The second one has been shot kind of in the shoulder through the door. Scrawl.
Scrawl is going to listen to very wise hopscotch and drag Mary back into the bunker. So, and I can double move instead of anything else.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna end up back here, and I will be like, Mary, times like this at the end of the world, very romantic. We are in room full of beds.
Oh.
For kids under the bed.
And that ends Scrawl's turn.
I mean, that's one way to get her
Nailed
suit,
it.
but
Yeah.
Static has a new daddy.
I was just gonna say you just wanted Static to call you daddy, didn't you?
Well, I figured a very easy way to even score,
Oh my god.
Oh shit, that's
Phenomenal.
Oh. Whose turn is it?
Static's, isn't it?
A security guard steps from around the corner here and just opens fire on Truth, and that is going to hit for 35 damage.
Holy,
Jesus.
holy.
As he comes in and just auto fires.
Whew.
Good thing you brought a spare character with you tonight.
Right?
And we'll duck back behind cover.
You said 35?
35 minus your armor.
Oh.
See you later, cowboy.
Yeah. No, Truth is fucked up.
Static.
Static is going to...
Now covered in Truth blood.
Yeah. Shit, he's going to kind of... Get behind me! And he's going to come up here in front of Static, and he's going to try and shoot at the dog that is not blown up yet.
All right. 13, please.
That's a 19 to hit.
That's going to hit.
9 points of damage.
How would you like to do it?
I think as he's kind of like pushing Truth back, he just hand out shoots the doggy.
His little robot sparks and slumps to the ground.
And then he's going to kind of lean up against the door frame. And this is the only guy he can see out here.
So you see that this AV4 is about 50. It's back a bit, and then it's up in the air, probably, 30 so feet. And he's got a giant, like, mounted machine gun he was firing at the door.
Okay. Shoot, that's... I think he's just going to kind of... they've got an AV4 with a very heavy machine gun in the doorway. Do you have any ideas? Because I don't.
Make them come to us.
Yeah,
Get out of the entryway.
That's a fantastic idea, Cav. And he will... Truth, I recommend you do the same.
All right. What's that? Cav.
I've got no line of sight on anything, and I don't want to go out there, so I'm going to hold steady. And as soon as something comes through that door that's not one of my friends, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, hopscotch.
I'm wearing my best suit, you guys.
We'll buy you a new
Mary's
one, I
gonna owe me a new
promise.
suit.
He's fine. She's taking hers off. Don't worry.
Why is she taking a suit off, Scroll?
Has Scrawl seen what's under the bed?
Oh, Clutch's car. Is that my car?
Yeah. That's the one that you guys took out. So a little bit further. This is just the like the control part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit further to the right is where the car itself is parked.
Got it. I just looked at that tiny little thing that's in one box, and I was like, we could take that out, guys. And I opened the door, and it was like, oh, that's bigger than the bunker.
No,
Just kidding. Okay, so now that I know that it's not the tiny thing in the front, I will also just hunker down and wait for something to come through and get my belts ready.
Nice. So do you want to stand behind cover a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Mary is gonna try to
Resist Scrawl's charm.
She is under the effects of Lucidate.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That probably goes the other direction, though, in this case.
Her eyes are just wide. Excuse me?
Well, just saying. I mean, it's a one-in-a-lifetime chance here. I mean, how often do you get to survive against the odds of death in the throes of an ancient bunker with a handsome young specimen like myself?
I am married.
Yes, but that only goes till death, and we're pretty much there.
As several bullets fire around the Truth, but missing him from that very large weapon. And Truth is up.
Truth is going to just kind of limp and run back here. Oh shit! They got me. They got me good. Oh god. And actually, he's gonna kind of lean up against the wall. Let me go. And he's gonna be coming down here. Scroll, buddy. I need you to patch me up.
Occupied.
He's just sitting there banging on there. I'm bleeding out, buddy.
All right, Scroll.
I'll open the door. Jab the truth with a speed heal.
Oh, thank you.
That's your body plus will.
And then he will close the door. Now, be a good bro and get out of here.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then he'll start to kind of try and shove like one of the beds over in front of the door or something. Start like barricading our way in.
All right.
Don't worry, keeping VIP safe.
So as this guy kind of walks in, I think Cav and Hopscotch were waiting for someone to come in. So Cav, take your shot.
Aw. 13.
That is unfortunately gonna miss. You were aiming, so that'd be a +1. Still gonna miss, unfortunately. Hopscotch.
Okay, so I had my belt ready. Gonna try to loop it around their neck over the helmet and yank them. So like pulling them in and swinging them around to this wall, kind of in cavalry is, and swing them out of the doorway to the back.
Okay, and he's gonna take his shot at the same time. So we'll go. Whoever wins will succeed.
Brawl on that one.
Would you like to give me your brawl?
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
Every time I try to do this move, I get a 1. You think I would learn? I won't. I'm gonna keep trying.
He manages to kind of shove you back a little bit and kind of stick the barrel, into your stomach and pull the trigger. So unfortunately, that is going to be 17 damage. I guess was she wearing her armor under her suit?
I probably would have the light on, like what we all had at Biotechnica.
Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, so then it's 17 damage minus your armor.
Okay.
And then actually your armor is going to go down by 2.
Woofta.
Because this guy has armor piercing rounds.
Jesus. I'm not fucking around.
Static.
Static is going to lean out around this corner, this door here, and fire off a couple shots with his heavy.
All right. That's going to be a 13 with the pistol.
First one is a 15.
That's going to hit.
That's 13 damage on that one. Second one is a 12. Can I spend 2 luck to make that a hit?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So damage on that one is gonna be... Ooh, there we
nice.
go, 15. And he'll lean back behind the...
Cover.
Yeah.
That guy can't see, so he's going to step back around. Cav.
Once more. I'm gonna try to shoot this guy.
Rifle or pistol?
Rifle. Rifle.
All right, so it's going to be a 16.
$18.
That'll do it.
16 damage.
All right. Guy walked in the door and got lit up. All right. That is bring up Hopscotch.
Okay. Gonna try that again. Gotta work the second time, right? It's gotta.
He's going to evade that,
21.
but not well. Belted.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna try to just swing him out of that doorway, like I said, into the sidewall, towards where Cav is.
Okay. Let's over here or down here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The first one.
All right, so give me a brawl.
19.
Awesome. And then can I have, let's do 3d6 because I think you got him by the neck. So if you can do 3d6 for me for some damage.
10.
As you hear some of the armor plates kind of crack a little bit. He smacked into the wall.
And I'm just holding taut to the end of that belt.
Mary's going to run in the back room and shut the door. All right. Can't see anybody, so he's going to wait. So Truth.
Truth is going to run up here. You can see this guy now, so he is going to pull out his pistol and fire it, dude, a couple of times. 18 on the first one.
That is going to hit.
13 damage. And second attack, 19.
Gonna hit.
For 12 more damage. And he's going to kind of say to his camera rig, this is self-defense, y'all. You came in here and started shooting at me. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't die. And he'll back out.
All right, scroll. As you're barricading yourselves in with the bed.
Yep. Did I lose Mary in here? She ran off?
Yeah, she ran in the back room.
Oh.
And
He's probably just primping.
Cleaned up,
Making
primp
himself
up.
ready.
I'll be interwaiting, and I will move another bed in front of the door and continue barricading. I sure hope you all are doing great out there. I'm keeping the VIP very secure.
Dog.
Probably one or two more beds, and I'll be invincible in here.
Can I have a brawl, Hopscotch, as this guy's going to try to break out of your belted chokehold?
on
Hopscotch is
one.
a
You
rare
still
off
got
night.
a 16 though. Like,
I
That's insane.
think I'm gonna log off and log back on, guys. No reason. Okay, get you in a minute.
As he's kind of manages to kind of slip out of where the belt is and take a couple steps away from Hopscotch. Static.
Static will lean around the door and pop off a couple more rounds.
All right. And beat 13.
Well, he will get a 13 on that one, so I will spend one more luck.
All right, that's going to be a hit.
Four points of damage.
All right.
Second attack. Not gonna do it.
Some bullets hit into the bookshelf next to Hopscotch.
That'll be his turn.
All right. This guy is going to step in here and do a suppressive fire over in Hopscotch's general direction.
Shit.
Just kind of spraying bullets into the area. Hopscotch, can I have a cool roll, please? And you have to beat a 14.
Fine, it's not my dump stat. Yay! 21!
Yeah, those bullets are just flying around you. I guess you're used to being shot by your friends. Or almost shot by your friends all the time.
Yeah.
It's just a Thursday for Hopscotch.
to be fair, Hopscotch moved in front of the bullets a lot. It's not really our fault.
I don't think that's true.
You were draped
Cav.
all over that last Cyber Psycho.
That one, yes.
I actually want to move up. I want to.
Okay.
I want to take this guy as a human shield.
All right, can I have a brawl?
$14.
That is going to beat his 9. So yeah, you can grab him as a human shield.
Okay. And whilst using him as a human shield, I would like to shoot at his friend with my heavy pistol.
Nice, 13. Gotta beat it. I
16.
thought that was going to be the 10 so hard. Yeah, that'll hit though.
13 damage.
All right.
And
Some
then,
bullets crash into the armor.
if I can, I'd like to pull him back.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. Hopscotch.
I am just doing so well with this move. I'm gonna try and again pull that one out of the doorway towards me in the corner there.
All right, let's have that brawl. Gotta beat his 13. Yeah,
Whatever.
not a problem. Are we hucking him into the wall? Same
Yeah.
as last time?
Yep,
All
yep.
right, let's see it brawl.
It's 24.
Absolutely. Can I have 3d6, please?
I'm just priming them for Cav, you know? That's my job over here. And a 10 again.
All right. Kind of again hearing some armor crack, a little bit of that might have been a bone. That was hard.
We can hope.
All right. Did
It's
you
an
take the
efficient
things?
conveyor belt system. Like,
Yeah.
just pass
Hopscotch,
them down the line.
did you pull anything from that drawer under the bed, or did you just look and see what was there?
I took the weapon and ammo.
Okay, cool.
Just if I feel like I run out of sweet belt moves. Because it was my sister's, I just feel like safer with it than with my own shit pistol.
That's fair. All right. What's that?
What I just saw popping up on the screen. I'm sure it wasn't good for me.
I'm sure you're perfectly safe.
Oh, it's fine. Oh my god. Right there, that's there. Cool. Then we come up here. That's happening there. Truth.
Truth is going to kind of come around here. And can he see through the door enough to get a shot on this guy?
Yeah. Might be a little loud for Cav, but you get the idea.
15 on the first one.
That's gonna hit.
Looking at 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Second one. To 6.
Let's roll under your luck and see that Hopscotch can avoid this.
Hopscotch or Cav?
Oh, that's a good question. So let's roll under the luck first and see who gets shot, if anyone.
Alright, so his luck is 6. Not a d6, that would be too easy. D10. Fuck.
All right, and then odds or evens for Hopscotch or Cav.
Let's go odds.
All right. So let's go odds. Cav will get shot, and evens will be Hopscotch.
All right. Another D10 for you.
Cav it is.
Odds.
All right. Can we have some damage?
Yeah.
That is 9 damage for Cav.
My fucking ear!
Sorry, man. I'm trying to get these guys.
That's a better
Never been
idea.
in a bunker fight before.
I prefer that idea to the damage. Let's just say Cav had her ear damaged from the concussive, gun going off right next to her ear.
She can't hear in the right ear now.
Yeah.
Is it still there? Or
It's still there.
It is bleeding. But
It is bleeding, but it's there.
Just any sort of hearing perception is going to be -2 for a while.
Okay.
it worked for Van Gogh. It's okay.
I don't know what that is.
You're still so pretty.
All right, Scroll.
So Skrull is going to ask a question that he probably should have asked a long time ago. Which way does the door on the outside of this room open?
We'll say it opens in.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, that would have been so awesome if they just opened the door.
Oh, the Big Lebowski.
So Skrull is going to move over to the door. Knock, knock, knock. Mary, are you okay in there? Are you ready? And I'm just going to peek in a little bit. And I'm going to... Oh, it's not opening.
Yeah, the door is locked.
Mary, this is not a good time for you to be locked in bathroom alone without Skrull. I barricaded the first door, but I need to barricade second door to keep us real safe. Did she
no
respond
response.
at all? No? Okay. Well, this is unfortunate for Skrull. So lonely. Everything all right out there?
What?
Well, you responded. That's a good sign you're not dead. And I guess I will continue to wait in my bed fort.
All right. This guy is going to try to shake out of Cav's grasp. So can I have a brawl? Cav. Ugh.
0. Cav's too busy holding her ear. So she's only kind of like restraining this guy.
Not conscious and not restrained. And he is going to start to make a break for it. Static.
Static is going to... He saw this guy kind of worm his way out of Cav's grip. So he is going to come up in here and go to shoot this guy and realize that he is empty.
Oh.
Shit. How bad does this guy act? He's gonna take he sees Hopscotch right there. He's like, oh, fuck it! And he's gonna dive tackle this guy.
Oh, nice. Brawl, please.
13.
So as he's starting to run, he kind of hears you running behind him, and he turns to look. And as he does, he kind of stumbles and smashes into the wall, as then you manage to bring him to the ground. Awesome. As he got that one. All right. As this guy has been knocked down and tackled, what are you going to do now that you've got him? You've got another. You can do a melee attack if you'd like, or you can whatever.
He will just try and punch this guy.
All right. Let's give him that.
12.
With that. That is a 6. So what is your body?
My body is a wonderland. It's got a score of 6.
So that'd be 2d6.
All right.
This guy's not totally upset being tackled by you.
That's an 8 points of damage.
Not really liking the punching, but he's getting real kind of loopy. Like he's having a hard time keeping his eyes open.
Hopscotch, I knocked this one down. You taught me that move.
I did. Good job. There's a belt right there near you. You can tie him up too.
Can I have a brawl, Hopscotch? As this one's going to try to break out of the belt neck hold that you've got him in. Ugh.
24.
1. Can I have 3d6 for me? Can I get your body?
2d6 would be for body.
Yeah, so can I have 2d6? As he manages to tighten the rope around himself.
7.
Cav. There's a very loud ringing in your right ear.
I think she's gonna come up and start using this guy as a punching bag since he's restrained. They're both restrained. But yeah, this one's being held by the neck, and she's just gonna start punching his face.
All right, can I have some brawls? So you will try to evade, but
11.
4. So what is your body?
7.
All right, 3d6 for me.
6 damage.
All right. Kind of soaks into the armor a bit, but you definitely feel some something moving around under there as you hit in. Would you like to go again?
Can I rip his helmet off?
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
a brawl. Let's see. He's gonna try to fight to keep his helmet on because that's gonna be bad juju.
Damn it. 7.
Yeah, it's kind of the like helmet strap is stuck under the belt, which is under his neck. He's hanging himself a bit with that more, so it's kind of stuck on there. Yep. Hopscotch.
Okay.
You got one guy held by the belt and the.
I'm gonna let Static prove himself and continue to take that one, and just let him feel good if he's able to actually knock him out. So I will just go ahead and give a solid heave ho on that belt.
All right,
for this friend right here.
2d6. You've already got the attack going.
8.
His frantic grasping at the belt is starting to slow down a bit. He is not looking good.
Do I get another go?
Yeah. You can 2d6 again.
Three.
How would you like to do it?
I am just gonna keep pulling and just kind of slowly go down to the ground. Be like, that's it. Go to sleep. Just kind of lay slowly down. And then I'm just gonna look at Kath. Like, this is a really good belt. I am so glad I stole this one from you. Like, this is. Can I get some more for Max Tech? Like, the quality on this is primo. And you look, and it is in fact your belts that I just took that guy out with.
I'm looking down. I'm like, do I have a belt on?
No, I stole your extra. Like 6 weeks ago. We'll have Mary pay for it. It's fine.
All right. The door here is going to open, and Mary is going to come rushing out towards you, Scrawl.
Oh no.
With a bottle in one hand, and she's going to try to squirt oil in your eyes.
It's balloon.
I think if she's running out, he's probably gonna. Oh, good thinking. A drink will certainly bring on the. Ah!
Yeah, so that is going to hit you right in the face with all of this oil. And then she's going to raise her hand and kind of extend her pointer finger, which is going to, the top is going to flip up a little bit. And she's going to have a single shot fire out of her finger at Skrull. Give her a little bonus because you're got lubed in the eye.
Yes.
So that is gonna hit, and that is gonna be 10 damage. So you can soak that with armor.
So I've got head armor on of 11.
All right, yeah. So no damage.
But it ablates it one.
No, it does not because no damage went through.
Oh. Well, damn.
It doesn't blate your eyebrows, though.
Yeah, so I guess it slides off the oily face now. And she is going to start to try to pull the bed out of the way. But that is all she's got. This guy can see static now and is going to take a shot. Let's attack.
Bring it
That is also gonna go wide, but all around you, Static, bullets start to land and kind of pepper around. Truth.
Truth is going to come up here and see that Static is kind of dealing with this guy. So he's just gonna start wailing on this guy too, kind of kicking on him, trying to help Static.
All right.
Actually, no, he's got a that's right, he carries a blackjack, so he's gonna pull out his blackjack and take a swing at this guy who's down.
All right.
It's a -1.
Okay. Let's roll under that luck again to make sure you don't hit Static with this thing.
All right. All right, I'll take that.
Yeah. Just right into the floor.
All right, and a second swing with this little expandable baton. There we go.
There it is.
That's a 23.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. And let's see that damage.
2.
He had 2 hit points left. So how would you like to do it?
I think he just cracks him right between like the neck and the bottom of his helmet and just knocks his ass out. He just goes limp in Static's arms. Okay. Get out of the way of that door. They're shooting something fierce through there, pal. And he will back away from the door.
All right, Scroll.
What? This is not okay foreplay. Candle's fine. This is bad. And he'll try and like grab one of the blankets and start like putting out the flames, and then he'll probably swing the butt of his rifle at Mary to like knock her cold.
All right, yeah. Can I have a brawl or a melee, whichever you prefer?
Let's go with a brawl. How that critical for a second. 12.
Yeah, that's gonna beat her 9. So can I have your body, and let's throw an extra d6 on there.
Yes, body of 5.
So 2d6, so plus the 1 is 3d6.
For 10 points of damage.
All right. She's not wearing any on her head, so that's gonna go. All right. She kind of stumbles, dazed a little bit. So that was one melee attack, so you've got another one if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. I'm not used to doing that. Just keep hitting her. Not cool. There it is. 23.
Yeah.
I can
Let's see
almost
that
match a
36.
mid-level hopscotch attack.
Yeah. So let's see the 3d6.
15 points damage.
And then I think she is gonna do a resist toward her drugs.
Did I trigger a manual reset?
And she collapses to the ground unconscious.
Static, it wasn't me, I swear. She just collapsed on her own after setting fire to Scrawl. Close the door again.
The AV is going to start to pull away. It is ascending up into the air.
Did they just remote detonate it?
All right, Static.
Let's see. So this guy in front of me is knocked out. This guy over here on the wall is knocked out. He is going to kind of scramble his way back. And Mary, Scroll, are you all right back here? I think we got we got ourselves a window at least.
He's just very tired from physical exertions with Scrawl. It's fine.
What the hell were you doing in there?
Well, there was a little fire play and some oil.
Scroll, where are your eyebrows and what happened to Mary?
Don't judge me. She's
not
laying
judging,
down
I'm
on the
just trying to
floor.
figure out what happened.
Those rifle butt marks on forehead were her own idea. Excuse me.
Rolling over the bed.
No, realistically, I will just check to see if there's a pulse or like if Mary's okay enough.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yes, just tired, not dead. It's fine, Static.
Okay. I'm not in the right headspace to ask questions, so let's just get her out of here. I don't think we're safe here anymore.
You're probably right, son. Just come with me.
Son.
What?
Nothing.
And so yeah, Static will he'll pick Mary up and why did he call me son?
Poor Static.
Poor Static.
Wow, you guys did a lot of work up here. You all right?
What?
Huh. You're a little bit
And that is it.
lopsided looking, Rory. Is that blood coming from your right ear?
What? No, we don't have time for beer. We have to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought
Hopscotch
beer?
is gonna run outside and
Wait, you've got beer, Kev? Well, you're holding out on us this whole time. We could have had 5 beers.
I like the micro machine that you drove there, Hopscotch.
thank you. You fit beautifully in the trunk. I just ran out to do some quick recon, and I want to double check too, like the direction that they are going, and see if we can. go
Yeah,
up
it looks
with
like they are heading back towards the city.
Okay. So the question is, does this bitch have a tracker, or were they just like hovering in there above us the whole time and we didn't notice? But I say we just strip her down. We just gotta double check.
I
Also,
volunteer its tribute. It's fine.
Yeah, like Static. Like, if somebody at Biotechnet were to put a tracking chip in you, do you know if that's a thing? Where would they put it? What would it look like?
Let me see. What would you like me to roll for that? Would that be bureaucracy?
We could do
or education.
We could do education. We could do concentration. That's kind of like a memory skill.
Okay, I'll do concentration.
What do you roll for mommy issues? Just out of curiosity.
Or daddy
like-
Tiger
issues.
stripe dice. 17.
All right, yeah. So you do remember when you were little and she had a cyber arm installed. She had various attachments on different fingers that would do different things. So that could be a place that does it. She since had it covered in real skin, so it looks natural, except now the fingertip of her right finger is now tilted back and looks like the barrel of a gun is there.
I know her right hand. You should check that. That's. I know that's cyber. I'm not sure where else they might have put it, but he's gonna pull out the keychain. Likely as anything to put it in here. Hey, Truth, can you I don't know, scan for trackers or something like that? And he'll hand the keychain over to Truth.
Cool. Electronic security tech, and if someone wants to go over Mary's arm, it would be a cyber tech.
Or Skrull could just cut it off.
I was just gonna say, I'm surprised Skrull hasn't already opted to
Well, now
Sure,
that
you
you
can give
mention
it
it, I
back.
could
The
definitely
arm.
do that. And he's like digging in a bag for like a hacksaw.
We can give it back. Fine.
All right. That was a 13 for the truth to spot a tracker.
Okay. So as you're kind of looking at this thing, there doesn't seem to be any seams on it. It doesn't seem to have any sort of tracker installed on it. It looks to just be
Well,
straight
so-
metal.
This thing looks clean to me, man. Nice little, what is that, memento from your time at soccer camp? Whatever floats your boat, man. Thank you, yes. And Static will pocket it again.
Cool. And then Skrull, if you want to take a little bit, it would take some time, probably about like an hour, to remove the arm or hand properly. That'd be
How
surgery.
much time does it take to remove it improperly?
Well, if
30
you got that
seconds.
hacksaw, it can go real quick.
Real fucking quick.
She did light my head on fire.
She can just get a new one. We gotta go.
Yeah, I think I'll saw it off below the attachment, so I'll saw through the cybertech, not through
Itself, the hand.
arm. Yeah, and
Okay, cool.
Static will wait outside while that's going on. I know it's synthetic. I just can't stand to watch it. It's grisly.
Does anybody else hear that squealing?
No.
Hello?
Huh?
I'm gonna start just mouthing things silently in
I
Cav's
was about to
direction.
say the
Just
same
like-
thing. That's great. I'll look at Cavalry and like mime like handing me stuff and like trying to convince her to help cut off the arm or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, she'll help. she'll hold her arm for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say you probably hand you the hand to hold while he's sawing.
Yeah,
like,
The truth is absolutely filming you guys do this.
Local miscreants saw off the CEO's arm tonight at 11.
Just standing
Don't
next
put drugs
to
in our
yeah,
community.
standing next to Static outside in the doorway. I'm just gonna look at you and just put my arm on your shoulder and just be like, I'm sorry. I just got a little
Thank
glimpse.
you.
I know that she's not in her right mind, but if that's just any glimpse into your life, I'm just sorry, man.
I appreciate that, Hopscotch. This was, I suppose this is probably as good as it could have gone.
That's a
Be able to
terrible
have-
thing. It was really bad. Like, that's not okay.
Well, she's an executive at Biotechnica, and we kidnapped her, so I do think that's probably about as good as it could have gone.
My family runs a whole tribe. Like, we don't. You met my dad, man. That's.
Your
I'm
dad's a
just
fantastic man. I wouldn't
I'm
mind
just
going
sorry.
in the ring with him again.
He'll kill you,
I appreciate
but,
it, Hopscotch. It's meeting your family definitely gave me some perspective on my own. He's gonna kind of stare off a bit.
Now, Cavalry, pull really hard.
Mary's still awake, right? Is she
I was
is she
gonna say, that's what
awake?
he just said to Mary too.
She was out after Skrull cracked her in the head, so
But
she's
she's been doing surgery for half an hour now.
well. No,
how
I thought
long is-
Skrull was just gonna start hacking in, so I was gonna say,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
in about 10 minutes you could just saw through this thing.
Okay, sure. Yeah, then if she's unconscious, Cav's gonna kind of put her foot on Mary's chest to like pull the arm a little harder.
And then what are we doing with the broken cyber hand?
I'm definitely just chucking it in the back of the bunker.
Yeah, Cav's probably holding it and like waving it towards Scrawl and be like, "We leave it here, right? To send a message."
And Skull holds up his finger and tries to take it from you, and then he goes and waves it static with, and then throws it in the back of the bunker.
Is it my mother's arm, Scroll?
I mean, technically not anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if that's the case, we should really, if you've got that off of her, we should probably get going.
Well, like you said, as good as it could have gone. All right.
Exactly.
She rides in the trunk.
Does Static ride in the trunk with his now dismembered? Is she
No.
naked? Did we take her suit, Mom?
I mean, dude, just like a quick check of the undergarments. If they're not hardwired, then she can keep those on.
But you're taking the-
Aesthetic will not be riding in the trunk with his naked, dismembered mother.
So you're taking her fancy suit?
Yeah.
All right. It is it is like your high-end suit that you had gotten the last time from the other exec, except this one is armored.
Ooh.
And now you
It's
should
up in the world.
have an armored suit.
That is amazing. I
And
hate
are we
her, but
throwing-
she has good taste.
Why do you think I get it?
Okay.
All right. So are we going in the car then?
Yeah.
And Mary's going in the trunk?
Yeah.
All right. I assume Hopscotch is driving?
Yeah.
It's best for everyone if.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to pile in the car?
Mhm.
All right.
That is the plan, I think.
Cool. And as Hopscotch starts the engine, there is an explosion as a grenade was tied to the ignition.
Amateur. Damn it.
That is going to be 15 damage to everybody.
Oh.
So not bad.
Oddly enough, I'm fine. I'm just deaf.
Now, does that
that
take
definitely
armor into
screws
account or
up.
just straight through?
No, you can take armor into account in that. They didn't have a lot of time to attach a very nice explosion in there. So the car is...
Was there not another car though?
Whoever
how did-
clutches is gonna be. Oh, it's not dead.
It's not dead.
Okay.
It's just... Yeah, it wasn't that great of a job trying to integrate the explosions. So the force went down, although it did kind of blow through the car, kind of cracking some windows, but they are still reinforced here. But that did also hit Mary in the trunk,
Oh, who's naked now?
Oh,
who's
no.
naked now.
And mostly damaged already.
Well,
Oh,
Scrawl
no.
can reach her. It's fine.
Do we check on Mary?
I mean, yeah, we get her out of the burning car.
Yeah, she is not moving and not really breathing.
Not really breathing isn't
Scrawl?
not breathing.
Scrawl, please. She's not breathing, Scrawl. Let's get her breathing again, at least.
Okay, anything for the new love of my life, and I will go ahead and auto-inject her with some speed heal.
Love of your life? What are you talking
It's
about?
fine, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna text my sister. Need vehicle. Meet me in that place where we did that thing one time.
What size?
Whatever.
All right.
She shows up with a bike. I'm gonna be so pissed.
I will clarify. 5 people, okay? 5P.
Is the Truth's, because Truth drove himself here.
Shit.
Is his rig okay?
Oh, yeah. Then his would be fine too.
I think he drives a motorcycle, so it's not like he could carry anybody.
So what is Truth doing? Is he sticking around with the crew, or is he hightailing it on his own?
Hey, if y'all don't need me anymore, I think I'd like to get away from the path of destruction y'all rake and do some editing on this. So if you don't need me, I'm gonna get back into the city.
Just a reminder, you don't know me, you've never seen me, don't touch my face or I'll kill you. Okay, bye.
I don't know who the hell you are, lady. Get out of my way.
Please tell me it's like a mud. It's a beautiful, like,
He makes those
robin
noises.
egg
Absolutely,
blue
he does.
moped.
It's a bicycle with cards in the spokes.
Awesome. All right. So you're heading out to where you did that thing that time.
I think we can all agree we don't want to go anywhere that we care about to get destroyed.
So where would you like to describe where that place is?
Yeah, so we
Or what it
go
is?
like 20 miles out in the middle of nowhere, and it's truly just the remains of an old farm. So there's just like a barn that's caved in on itself, and most of a farmhouse. Against everything is just dilapidated and real fucked up. But then there is like a big like 3-car garage that's off to the side that Hopscotch's crew will occasionally just leave extra supplies in and stuff like that.
Very cool. So it takes a little bit of time. You guys are probably hanging out there for an hour or so, getting a little bit later. And a pickup truck starts to kind of drive towards where you are.
Do I recognize the truck?
You do.
I'm just gonna step out.
As it gets a little closer, you can kind of see there's a motorcycle kind of in the bed of this thing.
She's so smart.
And as it arrives, your sister pulls up. And would you like to describe her as she gets out of the pickup?
So she is kind of just a slightly older me, a little bit shorter. Definitely looks to be a little more put together. The same curly hair, you can tell, but she has it much more like put back sleek and very defined. Just the less chaotic version of Hopscotch, and just very like tight and serious in her demeanor. You can kind of look at her and you think to yourself, like, has she ever laughed in her life? Just like very, very straight. Very serious.
Scrawl says, "It's a pleasure to meet you, young sister of Terra." And he quickly watches Hopscotch's face.
No. But
Ooh.
just Hopscotch will just run up to her and grab a hold and just hug her as tight as she possibly can. And you just see it looks like a little girl just like melting into her big sister. It's just this instant, like, she's a totally other helpless little being in her sister's arms. for like a second, and then you'll see her like kind of shove her back. But she'll whisper like,
it was
"Thank
a
you."
rough adventure at the bunker.
Pretty.
What was the clue? The
Terrible.
big old bullet holes in the wall, or?
It's just that bitch is the head of Biotechnica or some shit. You can imagine things kind of spiral from there. This is my crew. I know you've not met them in person. We'll get there later. Fuck it. Thank you so much for bringing this out. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Let me get the bike down, and you can have the truck. I take it you're gonna lay low for a while, or?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna zigzag our way over to camp spot 40.
Okay.
Having fun just making all this shit up, guys. I don't know. It seems kind of like the best place to go for now. And then do me a favor and kind of make a zigzag yourself. Don't go straight home if you can help it.
Yeah. I'll take some roundabout ways. Hey, you got a second? And she's gonna kind of like. So I got a couple calls from some law firm trying to track you down. I don't know what that's about, but just wanted to give you a heads up that there's probably some sort of legal action coming your way.
I might have gotten a summons of sorts. I may have stolen a belt. Literally just a belt.
Oh. Okay.
I know.
Was it nice at least?
What do you think?
It suits you.
Thank you. That's what I don't understand why she's pissed. It clearly looks better on me.
Is that going to be your defense?
Do you think it's good enough?
Your Honor, look. I mean, I think it might work. I haven't tried it, but.
Well, you also haven't been in court since we were 17, so.
Yeah.
Just thank you. I'm sorry I stole all your pillows last I was home. I'm also not sorry.
Yeah,
we have a pillow fort. It's great. Don't worry about it.
Just like we used to have in the bunker?
About the bunker.
Uh-oh.
Also, like, real quick, who are you seeing?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Girl, you had $1,000 in lube. What? Girl.
We were laying low for a bit ourselves.
Girl.
But you know.
Maybe find less flammable version in future.
Wait. Had?
Seriously, what was it? Tomcat? Is it Tomcat?
Yeah.
Is it Tomcat? Yes. I mean, it's kind of skeezy, but also for you, it makes sense. Good for you.
So had. I take it the bunker's at a play for a while.
Oh yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna make this bitch when she comes back to life pay for some damages for sure. But yeah, it's not usable right now, or for the foreseeable future.
All right, good to know. But I'm glad you're safe.
Thank you for the truck. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. It's family.
I'll pop on some.
Stay safe. Oh, he wanted me to leave you. There's a box in the truck for you. Some new. He thought you might be running low on some food. Some of the good stuff.
Awesome. And I'm gonna hand her pistol and ammo that I have from her.
Thank you. This was. I love this thing. And she will put that back. Thanks for saving that.
Being a really great sister, I didn't take the money, so it's still there, by the way.
I will go a roundabout way back.
Yeah, okay, just so you know.
All right. And then she will kind of get her things and start to head off.
I hate you, bitch. Bye.
Hate you too. And she will head off.
I like my made-up sister. She's real great.
She's badass.
She is.
All right. What is the plan now?
Probably some aloe.
Did you revive Mary?
Yeah, I stabbed her with a
She's
auto
good,
heal.
Yeah,
right?
she is.
She's good.
she-
Okay.
She is coming to. She is seriously wounded, but she is
And in her
naked,
underpants.
confused, and a bit toasty.
I will grab just whatever I can from the garage. I'm sure there's an extra just like shit pair of jeans and hoodie or whatever that I'll throw to Mary. And I'm gonna make sure it's like really dirty and like the smelliest ones that I can grab in a pinch.
Thank you. What happened to my suit?
Don't worry about it. But you know what? This is
it
Old
got
Cheddar's favorite pair, and
Oh, that's.
he's
is
worn
that-
them in real
was that
good
from the
for ya.
smell?
yeah.
I see.
I don't think he's showered since like I don't know, preschool.
Yes, it's a bit ripe in here.
Yeah, there's a reason we call him Old Cheddar.
Great.
Get in
She's
the
very-
truck,
Ugh. Now, where are we going?
Mind your damn
I
business,
thought we were
Mary.
done. I thought we were done with this.
Static is going to kind of plop down in front of her. Now, Mary, no, we're not done with this. We're just starting. And the first stop on this little road trip of ours, this family reunion, as it were, is Detox Junction. We're gonna get you off of this
Are you-
Lucidate drug.
Are you on
that
something?
they've got. You're
I
the
thought we
one who's
raised you
on
better
something.
than that.
Mary, you're on drugs right now. And as your son, it's a very difficult conversation for me to have. But drugs are bad, Mary. Most of them, when not done in moderation. The drug you're on right now is very bad.
I'm not on anything. I don't know why you have this idea in your head.
Look, Skrull showed you the T-cell crystallization last week. Okay? And to be quite fair,
Did you see where we were?
Anybody
You can't
acting
do
as flat
actual
as you.
science in those conditions.
look, if anybody can do actual science in those conditions, it's Skrull. I've seen that man work miracles.
Well, that's very nice of you to say.
To your new dad.
Yeah.
Mary, did you sleep with Skrull? Is that what you two did back there?
Is that what he's telling you?
He keeps saying I need to call him Daddy.
I said it once, not keep saying.
Okay, fine. It's on repeat in my head. It's a nightmare.
Skrull, do you know the detox rate for this shit? Any guesses how long it's gonna take to clean her ass up?
Well, let's see here, and I'll just kind of prick her arm and take a little blood sample and put it in my little analyzer app here and see what it says.
Yeah, let's science it up.
Yeah. Sciencing things up.
Roll to science that motherfucker up.
That's
Yeah.
a 19.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. So the level in her blood it's gone down slightly, but it hasn't gone down that much. So it would probably be a week or two to kind of come down totally from this thing.
Well, judging from the metabolites here in the bloodstream and the way this absorbs, it's going to be at least a week before this clears out the system.
Y'all like camping, right?
What's camping?
Get in the car.
As Mary is also like, what's camping?
Can I hit her, please? Just once. Please, Static.
I'm pretty sure it's where you sit by the glow of the radioactive rock and tell funny stories, right?
You know what? You are like 60% correct. Good for you, man.
That's better than usual, I think.
I don't like radiation. I don't think we should go there.
It's really not that bad once you get used to it.
What?
I mean, it's kind of a fact of daily life out here.
Look, let's just go back to the office. We can sort all of this out.
Oh, no. We're not going back there anytime soon. We need to get you off of this... Mother, I'm not angry, Mary. I'm just disappointed. We need to get you off of this drug. And that's going to take some time.
Where's my hand? Do you have a replacement?
Eventually, there will be one replaced. Isn't that right, Scrawl?
Yes, definitely. But it will cost extra for the Corpo special treatment. I mean...
Oh, obviously, the Corpo special treatment is a premium charge, premium service. I think we have a few arms laying around at the warehouse, though.
Can we get the executive treatment at this camping?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what camping is, so that's a question for Hopscotch.
Well, if you're a good girl, I'll let you use the nice leaves to wipe your ass with when we get there, okay? Get in the damn truck bed. I'm not gonna tell you again.
You really should do what she says, Mary.
And she will comply and come into the back of the truck. A little difficult without a hand on the one side, but she will.
I'll give a nice shove. She'll get right up in there.
She rolls into the back of this dirty truck bed.
You want to sit with your mom?
Yeah, Static will sit in the truck bed.
Cap, I know I normally head up front, but honestly, for safety, I think I'd feel better with you in the back looking out.
Not a problem. And Cav will get in the back, and she's probably like snapping in each ear, like. Yeah.
Not gonna happen for a while. Scrawl, it's your big day. You're up front, bro.
Holy, is the view always this good up here? Every time I'm in front seat, all I see is the wall there, and it's coming up quick.
There is a box at your feet, Scroll, in the passenger side.
Ooh, what's in the box?
All kinds of fresh vegetables and food.
Yeah, Scroll's definitely eating to go down the road.
All right. And I think that is a good place to pick up next week.
All right.
As
We lived.
Welcome to Night City, Mary.
We're going back to the city.
No. This is just life on the streets.
Oh shit, blindfold her!
Oh, yeah, and Static will take his bandana off and blindfold her.
At least this doesn't smell as bad as the shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah, trust me, you'll get used to that.
It's a nice cologne.
Is that Arthur's?
And that's where we will pick up.
Oh, very cool. All right, well, thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. Thank you, everybody who watched us tonight on YouTube and on Twitch. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. We will see you all next week.
Thank you, everybody.